Welcome to St. Julian Winery and Distillery, a community treasure of national prominence located in the heart of Michigan's Gold Coast. When you open a bottle from St. Julian Winery, you are opening a bottle of real Michigan product. Utilizing the favorable growing conditions along the Lake Michigan shoreline, St. Julian's portfolio of award-winning wines has over 100 products. We have something for everyone. We produce both dry and sweet wines, ciders, rum, vodka, gin, bourbon, and brandies. The story of St. Julian began in 1921. That's when Mariano Macconi emigrated from Italy and founded the Border City Winery in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. In 1933, after Prohibition had been repealed, Mariano relocated to Detroit and renamed the winery the Macconi Wine Company. In 1936, the name was changed again, this time to the Italian Wine Company. This name change coincided with a move to our current location in Paw Paw, Michigan, which sits in Michigan's premier grape-growing region, the Lake Michigan Shore Appellation. Finally, in 1941, Mariano changed the name to St. Julian, and it has stood the test of time.
In a typical year, we'll harvest and process about 4,000 tons of grapes. We have about 20 grower relationships. This is one of them. This is our estate vineyard, and we will harvest about 70 tons of fruit from this vineyard this year, and we use the fruit from Mountain Road to make our premium Braganini Reserve wines. The cream of the crop comes from this premier location.
It's part of our family history. Being able to be a part of a legacy that's been in our family for over 100 years, there's a lot of pride in it, and we're really, really proud of reaching this landmark.
This long-term commitment to creating outstanding wines using only Michigan fruit has made St. Julian the largest and most awarded winery in Michigan. Our commitment to excellence has always been a pillar to our existence.
As far back as I can remember, I can remember coming in here when I was a little kid and playing around in the equipment, on the hot press equipment, and it's just always been a part of our lives, you know.
For me, it's the smell, the way the place smells. Every time I walk in the morning, I still get that same, it's the same way it smelled 30 years ago. It still reminds me of being a kid here.
Mariano's son Gene and son-in-law Apollo succeeded him, and eventually the controlling ownership of the company transitioned to the Braganini family in the 1980s. Apollo's son David guided the company until 2016, and his brother John from that point forward.
Well, Dave and I were close. Dave was my best friend. I loved him. Sometimes when I'm here alone or I'm down in the cellar alone, I'll tear up and wish it was here. We have a glass of wine with him.
Our winemakers, Nancy Oxley and Kyle Totsky, are considered to be some of the most experienced, creative, and talented in the industry. Nancy, the first female winemaker in Michigan, has a wealth of experience and has been with us since 2002.
I have the best job ever. So I get to work with all of our growers that grow grapes and cherries and peaches and blueberries, anything that we're making wine from. I get to work with all of them. We look at the sugar levels in grapes and the acid and the pH levels and any volatile acidities and sulfur levels and all of the things that we need to know in wine. We are making sure that every single wine, every single time that you buy a St. Julian product, it is the best possible product that you will take home. You won't be disappointed when you open up that bottle, and it'll be top-notch, top quality, delicious wine every single time that you buy it.
Kyle comes from a Southwest Michigan wine grape-growing family that dates back hundreds of years.
Wine is hard. Wine is not easy. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of different grape varieties, and right now we're working with almost 60. So it's pretty interesting to see the different flavor components from grape to grape, and working with them through the whole winemaking process can be tricky, but it's a lot of fun.
Our cellar and production crews are productive, efficient, and dedicated. With many years of experience behind their belts, they ensure the quality and consistency of our wide range of products at our family-owned winery. Our direct-to-consumer sales channel is one of the most innovative and diversified in the industry. With over 100 products to choose from, we have something for everyone, and an efficient online store that allows us to ship to most states.
We're very invested in the people that work here, to the point where we've continued to support and encourage education across virtually every aspect of our company.
Our wholesale reach includes most of the Midwest states, and we continue to develop new relationships with retailers through our distributor partners daily. Our wine club serves thousands with brand new wines each quarter and lots of great benefits for our members.
So the sign of a good winery, and the reason that we're doing so well, I think, is because not only do we celebrate the past, but we are so committed to the future and innovation. And if you come here to the winery and you look around, you just see we're growing like gangbusters. I mean, there's new equipment, new technology, new vineyards being planted.
In a highly and often saturated marketplace, our products continue to please consumers, and our presence in major retail chains continues to grow. We have 6 tasting rooms throughout Michigan, located in Paw Paw, Union Pier, Dundee, Troy, Frankenmuth, and Rockford.
You can bring a group of 5 people here and they can all have different palates per se, and literally each one's going to have an enjoyable experience because there is a wine or a product tailored to that person. So whether you really like dry wines, we have semi-sweet wine, and then we have the sweet drinkers. So we have everything from, like, let's say our Sweet Revenge to our Envy or On the Town. We even have dessert wines and port wines.
We want to have fun. We want to be very much engaged with customers, and if people are interested in wine knowledge, we're here to give it. If they're just having fun drinking, then we'll go along for that ride too.
We have survived Prohibition, wars, the Great Depression, the Great Recession, fires, family tragedies, a pandemic, and countless other challenges over our 100-year timeline.
Knowing what I know about the winemaking business today, it's unfathomable to me how Grandpa did it. I want to set the table for everybody. I want everybody to be able to be part of this. And so when I'm gone, I would hope that my legacy would be that I allowed them to do that.
As we move into our next century of opportunity, St. Julian Winery and Distillery is positioned for an exciting journey of making great wines, ciders, and spirits in the great state of Michigan.
We're both best friends. I think we work very well together. We both complement each other. We're a lot alike as well as we're unique in our own ways, so I think that it's a good combination.
I think I'm extremely fortunate. I think the opportunity to work with my brother, my father, and to keep this legacy going is really cool. It means a lot.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
What could be better? 100 years of winemaking tradition with my family, with my wife, with my sons, the best red wine we've ever made. Cheers to 100 years.